Welcome, it's Alex here, and today we're going to be doing an encore of another Marvel Legends from the Ursa Major Build-A-Figure wave. As I have no interest in getting the last two, which is the Vault Guardsman and the Hologram suit, I had to find another way to get those two remaining Ursa parts. What we have here is the suit or armor model 15 or XV, if you will, another stealth suit based from the classic suit. When the 80 Years Iron Man came out in 2019, it's the new thing. Everybody wants it. The hype went on. It got harder to find. And as the Silver Centurion and Iron Man 2020 and countless other reuse came out, I didn't think I'd get some kind of withdrawal from this body mold. It had to be in this wave. I get it. It's an Iron Man wave, so there must be at least an Iron Man, which in this case, we got four. Yikes, I know. I get that we'd get Ironheart and the modular suit because those haven't came out yet. This stealth suit is much better than the hologram armor, which is just a blatant reuse of the, I believe, Mark 64 from Civil War. Such a shame, and now we're stuck with two more reused Iron Man. It would have been much better if we'd get two more reused, but two new characters that haven't came out yet in Legends form, or at least one which would be an update of the Legends figure that's now harder to find or harder to get. But in a perfect world, that would have been cool. But anyway, it's required if you want to complete Ursa, and it's an addition to your Hall of Armor if you're doing one. For this wave, you'd get 4 reuse to compensate for the 4 new modes. That's how the game is, to balance out the budget in spewing out new modes. And then, anyway, back to the figure. It kind of changed my opinion upon receiving it. I thought I don't need another 80 years body in a stealth version. Aside from being just another addition to my Hall of Armor, it immediately reminded me how I needed one, because it kind of looked badass. It just looked badass. So let's take a quick look at the box. On both sides, we have the artwork of the stealth suit. Top says Build-A-Figure Ursa Major Wave, then Iron Man's logo, bottom. And at the back, the rest of this wave, stealth suit being number 2, so it comes with Ursa's left leg. And then the full artwork, we got the bio saying Stealth Iron Man, the Mark 15 suit, codename Sneaky, gives Tony Stark a built-in cloaking system, dampening thrusters and retro-reflective coating to deliver devastating stealth attacks on opponents. And now let's get this thing open. For the accessories, we have a pair of blast effects. We have a pair of open palm blasting hands. Tony's alternate unhelmeted head. I think I prefer Tony's 80 years alternate unhelmeted head than this one. But this one is good. This one is good as well. And then Ursa's Build-A-Figure part. Okay, so for the aesthetics, nothing much needs to be said about this figure. I recently reviewed the 80 years in my channel, and it's basically this one, just in a rad metallic navy blue color scheme. On the arms, legs, and faceplate, we've got of course a lighter shade of metallic blue to mix things up with a darker blue of the rest of the body. It's similar to his artwork, and it's very well done. And then I thought I'd never get that similar white powder things that the other reviews had on theirs. So I'm not really sure. Right there. So there it actually is. It's actually true. It's not, if it's not a dangerous substance of some sort, or it wouldn't melt the figure in the future, or it wouldn't do anything weird, then I got no problem with it. It's just that I just wipe it out later on, probably. So I'm not really sure what that is. Those weird white powdery things. So I got that on this figure as well. Right, so for the articulation, we basically have the same one as the 80 years. So the head can look up, down, head rotation, a little bit of tilt, Head is sitting on a hinge and ball peg. We've got arm rotation. Arm can raise this high. Bicep swivels. Double jointed elbows. Wrist hinges up, down, and swivels. Ab crunches forward, leans back. We also have a waist swivel. You can kick forward this high, back just a tiny bit, splits, thigh swivels, double jointed knees, calf swivels, foot hinges forward and back, and an ankle rocker. Stealth suit stands at about 6.5 inches. And here's stealth suit with Wavemates Darkstar, Riri Williams, Ultron, and Modular suit. And here's stealth suit with 80 Years Iron Man and Tony Stark, AI Iron Man from the Mr. Hyde Build-A-Figure wave. And there's my review of the Marvel Legends 2021 Stealth Iron Man from the Ursa Major Build-A-Figure wave. So since we won't be able to build Ursa right now, I'd have to make a different video once I'm able to get the last two parts that I'm missing. And then we'll review Ursa as well. I would have made the modular suit my last review for this wave if this guy arrived earlier. The listing came up again while I was working on the modular suit video from Toys R Us, where I got the rest of this wave, and I was planning on releasing the reviews like in a ranking kind of way, where this one would have came out first, or maybe Darkstar, as those two were just reused, because I wasn't really planning on getting this. But then I had a change of heart, so now they're filed in a position on how I would rank them. Darkstar being at the bottom mostly because of being reused and repaint, and I hated those gummy knee joints. Then the stealth suit, it would have been at the bottom on this wave, but I'm having a change of heart once I got a hold of it. It's the same as the 80 years, nothing new really for me. And next is Ultron, because I still kind of prefer having the Marvel Select version. Plus I'm kind of bummed out about it being an army builder of Ultron links. I've heard that somewhere, I forgot which review was it. And then Riri on the second position, because of the new stuff that I've seen on this body, like the double pinless elbows combined with the bicep swivels. Just bummed out about the neck articulation being not able to look all the way up. It should have used the hinge and ball peg for its neck to maximize the head movement. And then on the very top is of course the modular suit, but with probably a minor gripe about the missing yellow paint on top of its head. Then I'm not sure where to rank Ursa in all this, probably before or after Ultron. Oh, and before we go on my review for the Mark 85, I'd like to shout out Inigo Ezekiel, one of my brother's bud. Thanks for looking out, commenting, and subscribing. And for this review, that'll be it. Click like if you like this video, leave a comment about the figure or how I can improve my videos next time. Please subscribe if you like watching Marvel Legends action figure reviews and maybe some other stuff. And as always, thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next video.